Mm. Neo Tokyo. I gotta find out what this movie was. It's been so long since I watched it.
Oh, I got it. Yep. Oh, yep. Oh, that's weird.
That's something I want to check out.
What is that one anime that has that little kid in it that has no parents and he lives in an apartment by himself?
Like it could cover anything.
That's like 50% of all the anime out there.
No, this kid's like 5 or 6, and yeah.
Since I'm able to watch on my Xbox, I'll just stay in here in the voice chat while I play Oxygen Not Included.
I'm trying to think of some.
Yeah. Oh, it's completely yellow. Well, consider it a
Just on
challenge.
YouTube, I can actually hold the phone in my lap.
Fantastic start. Fantastic start.
Best.
At least you got plenty of resources. Like, there's like, what, 3 sand pits nearby already? Nice.
I found the cartoon. It's called Kotor Lives Alone.
I love gold.
Yeah, I watched many of that too, and I'm like, I actually like watching anime better than most movies and things.
You said Prime has a lot of dubs?
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Let's go check out.
Anybody watch Bastard yet? Yeah. It's pretty good. I'm trying to think of this movie that came out. It's like it came out after Heavy Metal did.
That was an interesting one.
It was along the same animation and stuff.
Ooh. You guys are in for a treat. After Sai Met, I don't know, that's his name, finishes dinner, he's gonna pop into voice chat. But before he does that, I'm gonna tell you, when you hear his voice, you gotta tell me if it is the kind of voice that you would trust to buy anything he's talking about, okay? Does that make sense? Like,
Dan, the discount dump man.
you
Top
No.
10 anime you should never watch with your kids.
well, I wouldn't watch a lot of anime with kids.
Heavy metal was one of them, yeah.
Dysentery.
Oh, I haven't seen that. And Joe said he wanted to. Oh yeah, that's what the other thing I could tell you guys. Next Saturday, Sunday around 2 p.m. Pacific time. Trying to get people together to do a movie thing here. Yep. Joe's
I would
free,
love
said-
to do that.
Yeah. So just,
We used to hang out this website. I can't think of it right now off the top of my head. Let me find it. That people play movies on. They sometimes get their channel closed down, but
Does Netflix have a watch party thing?
Let me check.
No idea.
I can check. I'm on it.
Okay. Thanks, Rose.
Justin TV.
Just
Oh no, it's Vaughn TV. Justin TV got shut down. Vaughn TV. Let me
Not seeing an option for a watch party.
not on Netflix. Netflix actually is going to go to a bunch of different tiers. They're having a problem because most people that have accounts and stuff, they said like 34% of Netflix users share their password, and they said they're going to go by your home IP address. So if it's not part of your home IP address,
You know, it's funny because about I think maybe 5 years ago, Netflix posted on Twitter, sharing is
Share it.
caring.
Yep.
So they
Yeah,
were
I know,
they were initially okay with the idea of people sharing their passwords.
because
Yes.
they got more
More eyeballs
views.
on.
Yeah.
That's stupid though, because me and my sister, who lives in another state, share the cost of Netflix because Netflix keeps raising their prices every other week.
yeah. Yeah, don't they have the, even on my thing, it has guest account that you can log in, guest account, so I don't,
I think you can only have, what, 2 people logged in at once?
Something like that.
yeah. Vaughn TV, I posted in the chat for this, you can just Google them, look them up. Google it. I'd like to find out the name of that movie. What's it? It came out around the same time as Fist of North Star.
Fist of Fury. I'm just making stuff up. Hey, Ricky, you playing,
I am playing Oxygen Not Included.
Okay.
The Millennium Falcon is out flying to Pastorona, trying to capture some valuable resources.
You know who got me turned on to watching anime?
That sounds weird the way you put it.
It does. I came home from work one day and my brother's watching Cowboy Bebop.
Ah,
Remember
fantastic.
I watched Cowboy Bebop on Netflix. The thing. It was good.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that, yeah, I watched that too. I don't know, I got so far into it and just kind of, But it was good. It wasn't as good as the cartoon itself. Anime. I'm trying to find that movie. Appleseed.
Oh, I watched Appleseed.
Blame.
I like that one.
What was it? Blame.
That doesn't
That
sound
was good. Devilman. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Is that Devilman? There's one where a guy... Parasite. That's the name of it, too. What is that? Nat 02 was good. I don't know. They're supposed to be coming out more Parasites, so I'm waiting for that. I think that's the biggest issue I have with Netflix. Always waiting for the ones that new episodes come out since COVID's gone. Over. Or it's not gone, but you know. Did you see the CDC recommendations on... They said they messed up really bad over it. COVID. $10 million because they were forcing nurses that, you know, they religious exemption. And yeah. But also those that got it from even those that got the shot from the same organization could because some got the shot and they didn't really want to because they were kind of didn't believe their religious exemption, so they forced them to get the shot. So, but the thing is, if you look at the guidelines the CDC now says, it's like, don't matter, don't wear a mask, whatever. That's like, I got the vaccine, okay? You know, I weighed the pros and cons, and I got the vaccine because I didn't want to be one of those ones be sitting up in the hospital for 6 months or so.
Yeah. We can switch topics.
You gotta cut those trees, man. All those trees sitting there is resources. You gotta lay waste to the countryside with those axes.
You know the wolves live there.
Becomes a dust bowl. That's something different. You go to Ohio, there's always lots of tree patches and trees planted everywhere. To stop wind erosion.
Are those houses you're building? Stop feeding your people to the wolves. That means you can
Ew.
feed some of them to the wolves. Oh, come on. You can't call an infant useless.
Well, you could.
I was going to say, you need wood. There's a big explanation point underneath the...
Our
We can't send it out, but can you carry it out?
No. Wolves like snacks too. What?
Ooh, can I be named the infant?
No.
Probably. Oh,
Did he grow up?
If he's 3 years old, he can go feed the chickens.
rabbit.
He's old enough to send out now.
Yeah.
Wolf bait.
Yay! My occupation is child. Anyone else want to be named something?
No.
Not if I'm going to be wolf bait.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Oh no, go ahead, name me. Add me in.
Ricky,
My
what do you want?
video's
What
open.
job do you want?
Whatever.
You got a hunter in there? Name a hunter, Ricky.
Hello, bad wolf. Maybe it would tempt the wolves to stay away.
Oh, that's right. I need to post that in picture spam. Oh, right there. Okay. Gonna reply to Mark here. Joke's on you, I'm into that.
You chose the harshest environment, right?
Okay, now if I get eaten by a wolf, that's just cruel irony.
Yeah. What are you gonna build those guard towers out of?
What did I... I was gonna post something there, now I don't have the picture up. Great. There we go. Oh.
Rage out of the chat.
One of the biggest scams that are out there. I watched a video like 6 months ago, a guy just going off on it because he said it's the biggest scam. He said the only way unless you pay money into the game, you won't get anywhere.
Isn't that illegal? To have games where you have to pay to progress?
Yes. It goes back to like Facebook and Farmsville and stuff like that. People are dropping $100 into that, and I was like, what?
Brian got everybody worked into us because he made an announcement on Discord a while back saying that he did a sponsorship with Raid Shadow Legends. I can talk. I swear.
Yeah, but when you do, he was the guy that was complaining about it, read all the rules and stuff you have to, and I was like, nope.
And
Wait,
once
so what
everybody was
happened?
upset about it, he's like, no, guys, it's just a joke. I would never do that.
Oh,
I should talk to...
was this channel big at that time?
I think it was when he was around like 2025.
Okay.
It wasn't too terribly long ago, but he was decently sized.
Not like Phase Rug.
No.
Ooh,
I stopped
diary.
watching him because people were donating him $100.
What's wrong with donating someone $100?
He had thousands and thousands of people in chat every time he went on. He's already at the top of the top, like, YouTubers or anything. I only watched him because I was watching him play a couple different games I wanted to see. But other than that, it's like Cryptic Fox is really the only person I really watch play games.
It's funny, I should know these YouTubers. I have no idea who most people are talking about.
Logan Paul.
I know
That's
who
the guy
Logan
that
Paul
did
is.
the videotape some death thing? Yeah, okay, good enough.
I
I know these names, but I don't
saw
watch
that
them.
video, but I disliked him big time right after he. I didn't even watch any of his stuff, but I watched his music video that he stole off another artist.
Is he still alive,
Who? What?
Prince?
Prince? No,
No.
long dead.
Yeah.
Died in 2016.
Yeah.
But he had a lot of music written up and music that he recorded too. He wrote a lot of music for a lot of people. But then again, when you have the money and have your own music studio in your house. But the thing was, is the company, I forget which music company that they I don't know what to say about that. They I don't know. They basically ripped him off a lot of money. He basically sold his soul to the devil when he signed up to that. I don't know if it was Capitol Records or. Keep on thinking that's an alarm clock picture. What is that on your drop? What's that picture of?
He has an alarm clock. His display picture.
I have.
A lot of record labels.
I was gonna say because the alarm clocks don't go 288. What time is it? 288. What? Yeah. I have a similar alarm clock. I'm not, but I noticed
that's
it's
why
like,
the name Dropbaud.
yeah.
It's cold. Come, bear. Come closer.
Wants to come say hello.
Why don't you mock the bear? Said his mother was a guinea pig and his father smelled of the elderberries.
Come
What, Rabbit?
say, like who? I don't know who's talking.
Oh.
Wasn't me. I didn't say anything.
The watershed.
You can dam it off to increase it.
Cool whip. Cool whip.
How long would that take? Wouldn't it just be easier to move it over to the right a bit? Actually left. I see what you mean.
I had to create a oxygen mask for Han Solo to work outside in the vacuum of space.
Oh yeah, Elizabeth, yeah. It's right. What is it, Mean Gene Okerlund?
Well, I know he did a lot of good things for charity and all that stuff.
Did you ever see him with Hulk Hogan when he's talking about that they're the Twin Towers, and it is like really eerie to watch. Or did he die of steroids? Yeah.
Macho Man die in a car crash?
I don't know. Let me look it up.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Macho Camacho.
This was a car crash. He was 58.
I know my wrestling.
Oh. Who's your favorite wrestler?
Undertaker?
Not Kane?
No.
Kane! Oh, Kane's pretty good.
But Goth Undertaker, where he's rolling his eyes back in his head and just...
Where, what's his name? Paul Bear had that power over him with the urn?
Paul Bear.
My
I used
dad
to have a
watch
t-shirt
it.
of The Undertaker where he's rolling his eyes back in his head, and my mom's last wedding, I wore that to the reception.
You wore that to the
It didn't go over well.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Jimmy Snook Up. What was Ricky the Steamboat Dragon? There we go. That's what I call Ricky now. Ricky the Steamboat Dragon. Captain Lou Albana. Some old ones. Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter.
Hacksaw Jim Duggins.
There's a Mountie? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Those are old school.
What's the
almost
guy's
that good.
name that was Triple K and the other ones? The NWO one. Triple H, that's who I was
Yeah.
thinking of. Triple
Triple
H.
H is still
I don't
around.
think Triple H is that tall. What else am I thinking of? The British Bulldogs, they were pretty good.
I thought the British Bulldog was just one guy. There was two.
Yeah.
Oh.
They wrestled as a team. And there was what was the ones they always changed their mask underneath the killer? Wasn't the killer bees? Was it killer wasp? I don't know. You know, people sit there and say, "Oh, wrestling's so fake," and I was like, "Can you lift a person above your head?" Let's see you try.
Part of the fun of it.
Well, it also takes like a significant amount of athleticism to take those type of falls without actually getting overly hurt, right?
Yes.
Oh, I've been in wrestling rings and stuff before. I mean, they have the turnbuckle underneath it, but there are, when you're even in the same wrestling kind of ring or kickboxing ring, they're kind of springy. The boards.
Oh, okay.
I mean, anything springy just means it'll hurt a little less. I mean, but it's not going to be like a soft, fuzzy pillow. And
No, you do have to learn how to fall and stuff, because I had a friend that was in the. He actually, I think he's still in wrestling and stuff, but he was like 5'6" and doing wrestling. He even went and took up shoot wrestling for 6 months.
Shoe wrestling?
Shoot wrestling. Look it
that?
up. It's where it's almost what they almost do when in. My mind just goes
Boxing.
blank.
Is
MMA. Yeah.
MMA.
When they try to shoot in on somebody, he knows a lot of. He taught me a lot of key locks and arm bars and different things, leg bars. He taught me a lot of that stuff, and he was like 150 pounds. I'm not joking, but he was wound up like a rubber band. If he flexed his arms, you could see all the stray, kind of like Bruce Lee. You know, when Bruce Lee flexed, you could see all of his kind of muscles and stuff. He was like that, but I seen him wrestle a guy that was like 6'4", that we knew, and he picked him up and slammed him on the ground, and he just waited him out while he's trying to pin him. We were doing tap out. He just sneaked out and put an arm bar on him. And it's like he was used to, like me when I was when I first took up karate. When I used to spar in the ring with people, they would get so mad because I was probably around 120 something pounds. I'm not joking. They said it was like kicking a pillow every time. I would just tense my stomach muscles up, let them kick me, and I would fly up against the ropes and spring right back. I got used to that. It was like, it's like kicking a pillow. There's no weight there to. Yeah, I would be up there sparring with people like twice my size. I'm not joking. I would get. I would come out bruises and everything all the time. The legs all bruised up and everything. But what it did was sparring with the people of the higher belt and everything. It increased my reaction time and speed.
Nothing at
It's
all.
like you're wearing
Like
nothing,
at all.
What was that?
It was
Echoes.
Ned Flanders from Simpsons. Oh. It was like when he was on a ski trip and he was wearing like these really like tight-fitting ski pants, and he's like showing off his butt, and then Homer's like, "Stupid, sexy Flanders."
I thought I posted that.
I'm sure you may have posted that at some point, but yeah.
Well, I'm gonna drop it in dog park again. There we go. Look at dog park and tell me what. Legos can't be sexy.
Hollow products is odd.
Hollow products?
Hollow buttocks.
What is that?
I posted in
Hollow
dog park.
I am so confused.
I have a whole folder of Lego pictures.
Oh, the Lego. Oh,
Let me open up another folder. It is crazy how many. I have like hundreds of sculptures of Legos and different Lego things I saved. Underneath my comic book art, which I have thousands and thousands of comic book art stuff and anime and everything else under the sun, from Star Wars to you name it. I mean, thousands. Where's comic book art? Comic book art. People think I'm joking, but I'm not. Pixel art, movie posters, Marvel stuff, sci-fi.
All right, I am ready to send Han Solo back home.
oh.
Legos.
Share screen. I just want to switch over there to see something. Ricky Bobby.
Little LA. Voice chat. I got people made Lego like cakes.
All right, so we need a couple more bomb lilies.
Someone made a Lego flashlight that Mark might be approved of. Mark might like. Flashlight. Well, not really a flashlight, but you know.
Oh, quote unquote, flashlights.
Yeah. I have so many. I am not joking. I have a lot of Lego pictures. Some of these are really good.
So I had to, when I landed, I had to quickly rig up life support, oxygen mask. Then I went down.
Ooh,
tapped
Lego
it off
dummies.
the airlock, manual airlock.
What is that? Oh,
Ran them
yeah.
down. Caught 2 Dracos. Now I'm ready on my way home.
Okay, so you're taking only 2 Dracos back.
That's all I need, because these ones are
Are they gonna
Sir,
be of old enough?
they should be young enough to should be young enough.
Ooh, that one's pretty good too. I've been trying to get them to make the Seinfeld Lego set. I was actually on the Lego website and I
It's probably
petition.
trademark with the Seinfeld brand and all that.
Yeah, but they have other things that they have other things that they've done with Legos before, other TV shows. Didn't they do the Big Bang Theory too with Legos?
I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Just gonna mute my mic for a sec so I can eat.
Has anybody ever seen the movie The Shining?
I have.
Oh, how did you like it? The original one?
Hmm? Sorry, I had a mouthful of pizza. Tried to have you guys on mute.
Huh. Ooh, someone made a Johnny 5 Lego robot. It's not a robot, his name is Johnny 5.
All right, one more.
What is that? The Lego Hello Pad?
Hold on.
Marvel?
On the seats.
Oh, someone made that too. Someone made a... Yeah, drop it in. Fifth Element Lego. Yeah.
Great movie, Fifth Element. I loved it.
Yes, it was. Man, can you imagine some of the great movies that you watch they can't make now because they'll be too...
Well, that's where you don't watch. Well, I mean, that's where you have to, get physical copies of some of those so-called classics, right?
Yeah. It's like I can't believe how... That's offensive. Then don't watch it.
Saw the other night that said, due to the change in times, Blazing Saddles has been edited for TV. It'll now air from 8 o'clock to 8:07.
Chip pepper. Yes, let me bring some of that home too.
Benji, just don't watch it.
There's a box of Legos that someone drew up as, and it says George Lucas with $4.05 billion. It just shows one action figure that looks like him and a bunch of Lego money underneath him.
Sounds about right.
So, what happens when Disney starts buying up more stuff or they take over rights? And
I haven't been a Disney supporter for quite some time, so.
Since the family took over?
No, I haven't. Just in general.
Nom, 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 nom.
Well, I was going to say, it seems like a lot of companies, when the parent dies, like Walt Disney dies, and the children take over, and the same thing happened with Walmart, the Walton family. Because Sam Walton of Walmart was trying to get everything he can in the store that was American made. He used to do commercials promising that. But now it's like, as soon as he died, it was like, it's China Mart. That's offensive.
Well, it's offensive to all the American
Lost their jobs.
citizens, lost their jobs. I mean,
Yeah, what happens if we end up going to war or something with China? Can you imagine all the plastic stuff and everything else that we can no longer get from them?
why do you think I have a 3D printer? the hell is he?
I used to work at a plastic warehouse for a little under a year. The thing is, there's a website that does have. There is a website that has nothing but American-made goods on it, where you can look up companies and products made in the USA.
Yep, I believe the website's called Cultivate. That's at least the one I use. I go to that one.
Actually, this website was the one where I found Diamond Gusset jeans at. Best pair of pants I've ever bought, besides a pair of Levi's that were pleated Levi's. Not Levi's, Lee jeans.
Hell's a dromedary?
Dromedary is a camel.
Well, this game already has a camel in it, so it also has a dromedary.
Maybe they're separate species.
Yeah, probably. You'd think
Kinda
that'd be
like-
something I'd know.
Kind of like alpacas and
And llamas.
llamas.
Or can I chance it and get another Draco? How old are you, Draco? 103. No.
Pretty old.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, I like when people repaint Legos and make characters. I got the Evil Dead Lego picture saved. Shop smart, shop S smart. Listen up, you primitive. This is my boomstick.
Oh, Bruce Campbell.
Yeah. Evil Dead 2 is one of my favorite movies, up at the top. We've seen Evil Dead 1. Then it was like, Evil Dead 2 is like more of a remake or something of Evil Dead. But it was just so hilarious. Scary and hilarious at the same time. I don't know.
Galerius.
Scalarious.
I got this message. My ravioli went bad.
Who
What
messaged
does that
you?
mean?
It's so, I don't know. Did they put it in the refrigerator instead of freezing it? They make it themselves?
It grew mold on it.
Do you know when you grind your own wheat, you're supposed to freeze it in an airtight container in the fridge because of the oils and stuff in it will go rancid? Take note.
2 weeks old in the fridge. Yeah, it's gonna go bad.
Oh. Ugh. My brothers would eat ravioli out of the can. Ugh. They would get those big cans too and eat those.
Alright.
That's like a. Like, ew. Garodi.
The ravioli in the can's already cooked.
I know, it's just nasty to me. all that grease and stuff
Eat
in
it.
it.
I eat it when I go camping.
Don't eat it straight out of the can cold. That's gross.
Why not?
Oh, I couldn't
already
eat it heated
cooked.
up.
And who has time to heat things up?
I used to get. And plus, you can't heat it up in a can. They always show a lot of people doing stuff like beans and stuff like that. They have plastic linings in them. I know they're going to BPA free liners and things, but not all canned goods are that way anymore. I mean, some still have BPA in their lining. And they said that children's pastas in a can were leaching out a lot of it to them. Cancer. The acidicness of the tomato sauce would cause the plastic to leach. It puts the lotion in the basket where it gets the hose again.
Oh man, I'm trying to
Damn.
find my water source down here, but no such luck. Han Solo, work faster, damn it. Bunch of frickin' slackers.
Yeah, see, I posted pictures of different desalination, whatever they could do. They don't always have to have some kind of plant. No, wait a minute. They said, I was reading up on Israel on how they desalinize water. They found a way of cleaning, keeping the filters clean when they pre-filter the water first. So it won't build up with the salts and stuff on it.
Water up here is pretty clean.
Yep.
We go up with a spring
I
Like-
think it's time for
in our
Flight
small
back.
little town. Start shoveling that snow for water.
Yeah.
That's the reason why back then they used to have ice houses. An ice house that was below
Igloo?
ground level. They would store blocks of ice that they would get off lakes and ponds. And they used to have, like I said, if you ever paid attention to like Little House on the Prairie, they used to have a little box or refrigerator box or something they would keep in the creek to keep stuff. If they didn't do the salted meat and other things.
Oh, managed to get tricklet eggs. Interesting. We now have Recos.
Nice.
I always
You
wanted
get
to.
plastic for
Plastic and thimble reed.
but you know what you need that plastic for, right?
Oh no, I need the thimble reed.
The plastic is for the fancy bed.
No, plastic is not for the fancy bed. Plastic's for industrial use. I need my steam generators.
I need a fancy bed. Hi, little lady.
You're Rabbit Dog. You're a
No.
prisoner. You're
I am not a
lucky-
prisoner. I am a
you're-
pet.
You're lucky to have food.
Okay,
and
prisoners
washrooms.
are not required for society to exist, right? You don't need to keep a prisoner alive to have your society exist. But a pet gives you
I
a
beg
reason.
to differ, considering the rules in Oxygen Not Included.
But
Be thankful this is not a torture chamber.
Now, you know, if I don't get a fancy bed, I'm calling in the wolves.
so he's doing a oxygen not
One
included
dupe
run
challenge.
with only one dupe, right?
Doing everything.
thing is, if he takes a rocket off the asteroid, it pretty much as if the dupe died, right? The game ends.
Yeah.
So he has to have a second dupe on the planet at all times so that he can take his rocket off, right? So second dupe is Rabbit Dog.
Yeah.
I exist to keep his colony alive, so I am very important, not a prisoner.
Okay.
Fine, you're the princess in the tower.
Yeah, see,
Actually,
I'm a pretty princess.
that might not
We
be a bad
believe it.
idea.
What are you doing?
Considering your dupe's a girl with
Yeah, with the long hair.
with pigtails, blonde pigtails.
What?
Hey.
I you know what? I will do that. I will build.
You know
you're
who
giving him
gets
ideas now.
towers?
I will build a tower in space. In
You know who
space.
gets space towers? Royalty, not prisoners.
Oh, what's on fire?
Oh no! Oh no! Space tower.
My space tower is on fire.
Oh, but here's the thing about your space tower.
No one can hear you scream.
Radiation. Lots of radiation.
Oh no.
He's gonna grow a second head.
Oh, you're gonna grow more than just a second head.
And I'll have someone to talk to because you never talk to me. You're always off.
Or another
on
challenge
adventures.
is for me to build it under magma.
Well, at least it'll be
Magma.
warm in the winter.
Yes.
Quick, while everyone's distracted.
Warm.
Wolves.
Quote unquote warm.
It's not warm.
Remember, Rabbit, what I told you about that? If you ever get bored,
trust
just stick your head down in there and magma and open up your eyes and look around.
You don't trust the evil overlord. Come on, man. I'm trying to be evil here.
Not very evil. You're not good at
No.
this.
No, I'm not good at the whole evil thing.
Trust me, that works. I wouldn't lie to you.
I remember the ogres from the Gummy Bears once when Duke Ickthorn.
Are you
What
naming
kinda
gummy
idiot-
bears?
Yeah. Gummy Bears bouncing here, bouncing everywhere.
I don't think they had names.
All the Gummy Bears had names.
Oh,
I have
you
no
just
idea.
eat them.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the cartoon show before your time.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Duke Igthorn once was like, "What kind of idiot do you take me for?" And one of the ogres was like, "I don't know. How many type of idiots are there?"
Well, I was an idiot. I was leaking oxygen into space.
Ah,
Oh, thank God I caught that.
from the base?
yep.
Okay, so I have an oxygen tank. This was actually piping oxygen to my planet-side life support here,
See that?
right? Out of my exit port. But as soon as you launch,
Oh,
the exit port here vents into space.
you don't have a grill or anything. You just
Thankfully, I have over 1,600 kilograms of oxygen left over, and I'm about to land. Actually, I'm landing now.
But
Did you know
technically,
I
that
had
should
to
all
sing-
have been vented in a second or less.
Probably so.
Well, no, it was venting a little bit at a time. The
All leak.
gas outfitting. Yeah. Thankfully, it doesn't vent that quickly.
Bear, attack!
just wants to investigate your progress.
Hey, boo boo.
The Inspector Bear.
Inspector
You
Bear?
got the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. I'm the king of the swingazoids, the jungle VIP. I've been doing what others do, and I'm sick of being me. Well, I wanna be a man cub and swing right into town. I reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bringing me down. Whoa, shooby-doo. I wanna be like you.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
You know, in
like
choir, I was in choir, and I was able to do the voice, and I was made to sing
You were made to
somewhere out
sing?
there.
Isn't that the point of choir? To make people sing?
Yeah, but I sung it in the character's voice.
Oh.
Somewhere out there.
Kind of creepy.
It was really, it was spot on. I was in class. I was sitting there, and the teacher wasn't even in the room, and I started singing, and everybody was like looking at me, and he walks in, it's like, we're gonna sing that. I'm like, oh no.
I'm sad and I'm happy.
Right. Finally, this is the most critical technology that I needed for such a long time.
To make the beds.
Cloud?
Fancy beds.
No.
What are you
no,
watching?
no.
Which one are you watching? You watch Ricky? Oh, Ricky's streaming too.
Watching Ricky.
I'm watching Farthest Frontier because I can only watch one at a time.
Yeah, I was watching.
Farthest Frontier is pretty fun. I wish I was able to play it myself.
2.
I wish I
Hey,
had a
what game
like
were you streaming, little lady? Okay.
Raft. Oh, I was playing Vampire Survivor this morning.
Oh.
What?
I think she might be busy with kids and stuff.
Bad Wolf?
She left and then she came back.
Ah.
As you do. Got
Alright.
5 spiders.
Spooters.
Spooters.
Spooderman. Spooderman. I guess
There's a
Spagooters. Oh, I love
portal called
Spagooters.
Scooter Man.
You know,
There was
I wish I
a-
could play, but I can't afford it yet.
Oh, can't
Cult
afford
of the Lamb.
Oh yeah.
Join the club.
Hey, Blue's playing it tomorrow. In the
Blues
morning.
Clue. Blues Clue.
With the what's it called? DLC stuff.
Ooh.
As soon as I get paid, I'm buying it. I'm just trying to decide if I want it on PC for possible mods, or if I want it on my Switch.
You want it on PC because then you can also do it on this stuff later when you don't have your Switch on you.
So for my PC is a potato.
Ooh.
My PC's a potato.
There we go. Sorry. Something was wrong with my mic. Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Thought you were busy.
Oh no, I'm here. I for the life of me couldn't figure it out.
Are you sure your recording was recording your voice?
It was, yeah. This was just, I don't know, something switched push to talk.
Really quiet.
cannot whistle. I've tried to whistle. People have told me how to whistle. I just cannot whistle.
Because you don't have a beautiful woman to inspire you.
Is that what I need?
Oh, wow.
No wonder.
With
Oh.
whispering.
You
Right?
just put
You
your
said
lips
you're having
together
trouble
and
whistling.
blow.
You need the proper inspiration.
Oh, I see.
Exactly. You need a muse to inspire you. Like all great men, there's a greater woman behind her.
What?
With a knife. And an evil look on her face.
Hey, if she
Oh,
pulls
no.
a knife out on her, if she pulls a knife out on you, what you do is pull out some bread and some mayonnaise, and her natural instincts will kick in and she'll make you a sandwich.
So
Oh no,
get
you
murdered.
that and that knife is going somewhere that it shouldn't.
They will make a sandwich on your grave.
Yes.
I had a girlfriend for over 5 years, and she only cooked me dinner twice, so once was out of the microwave.
Making dinner, but don't expect it.
I was like, ooh.
Or you can make that stuff yourself.
Yeah. It's like I could have. She's like, come over, I'm making dinner for you. I got over and the microwave beeped when I walked in. I was like, what? Yeah, I heated it up for you.
That's
It's like,
food.
oh, really?
I like cooking, but if somebody's expecting it of me, they can get bent.
I cook all the time. I cook big meals too, even though I'm by myself. I just save it for later to eat, like a couple days later. So, one day later, maybe.
Ricky, is my
Nice
bed
to have
ready
leftovers.
yet?
I post a lot of pictures of nom noms. Even that cornbread. You should try that stuff. That is, man. So glad I paid attention to my dad making that. Whew.
Cornbread is one of those things that you kind of have to know how to make.
I
Have
don't
to
know how
know.
to make it.
I
Yeah.
tried
No
making it from just regular cornmeal and corn flour and stuff several times. It still didn't come out as good as Jiffy cornmeal.
I think you just take corn on the cob and you throw it in a bread maker. It should sort itself out. I wonder what would happen if you did that.
Popcorn.
Well,
Don't even
one, you
wanna
would
know.
not be getting bread.
You know, it's cornbread. How does bread come out of a bread maker? You don't put bread into a bread maker.
Flour that's been
Yes.
ground.
Ah, so you put
Wheat.
something else in there and it somehow turns it into bread. So if you put corn in there, it'll turn it into cornbread. If I put ham in there, I'd get a ham bread. Makes
Remind me
sense.
not to eat over at your place.
I was going to say that. I was like,
Oh, let's all go to Rabbits for dinner.
Sounds like what Rabbit would make.
Slow.
You can have your cornbread with ketchup or with more ketchup.
Tang sandwiches. Do I need to post more recipes for things for people to cook? Has anybody ever had strawberry punch cake?
I've never had it, but I've heard of it, I believe.
All you
feel
do
like that's
is
try.
white angel food cake. You cook it up, right? And then you poke holes into it. And you have to have ready, you have to get the strawberry gelatin stuff. They usually have it in produce section. You should be able to find it there in a bag, or they sometimes sell it in a little tub. You also need fresh strawberries, you need whipped cream, and strawberry jello. You poke holes in it. They sometimes call it strawberry, well, they call it strawberry punch cake. The reason why you take a bamboo skewer and poke holes across the angel food cake after it's cooked. Then you pour the warm Jello on top of it, and you put it. Well, you wait till the Jello cools down, then you pour it on top. Then you put it in the refrigerator and wait till the Jello sets. Then when you take it out, you put the strawberry glaze on the top of it, the sliced strawberries, and then the whipped cream. And it is one of the. It's not overbearingly sweet or anything. You may think it is, but it's not. And it's just mind-blowingly good.
And when you serve it to someone, you gotta punch them, like Punch Buggy.
I had 2 older brothers that were twice my size. That wasn't a fun game. I was not allowed to sit in the middle seat. Sit in the middle between them because they would like play that game like Pass It On. Where they would
So I
hit
didn't have
me.
to worry about that.
But I glad they did. I'm glad my brothers punched me growing up because they got me. People at school try to bully me and stuff. It's like that punch did not hurt at all. One guy blasted me square in the chest. I was like, nope, didn't bother me. Made him even. He got even more mad. Nickelodeon. Wasn't that what you were singing there, Rabbit?
No, it was the called
See,
Super Autopet song.
who was that? iCarly? What was her real name? Was she the one that recently wrote a memoir? And she was talking about how they.
Yep. I forgot what was her name, but yeah, I know who exactly who you're talking about.
And that Dan guy that, oh my gosh, he was a creep. I was watching someone video about him. Good grief.
And Schneider?
Yeah.
I thought like all the Nickelodeon things were kind of like creepy. Like all the shows and actors and all got treated badly.
Yeah. A lot of them had parents too that were living vicariously through them and exploiting them for money and everything.
I liked iCarly. A good show.
I grew up on Carissa Explains It All.
Know that one.
Before your time. People are like, how do you know some of these shows are like older shows too? Well, they used to Nick at Night. They used to play a lot of older syndicated TV shows, rebroadcasted, or like My Favorite Martian. I used to watch that because it had Bill Bixby in it, and he played the Incredible Hulk on the TV show. Bill Bixby.
I might be able to convert a small chamber here into my Gecko farm.
Gecko Farm. Who?
Just thought.
I remember watching Purple Rain when it came out in the movie theaters.
Not a song.
Yeah, Purple Rain.
There's also a movie.
Yeah, it was.
Never seen that.
It was a little bit too much for me to be watching.
Oh, what's the name of that thing? A something show where you throw toast?
Show.
Say it again.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
But what's
Oh, I
the
was
type
gonna
of show
say.
where they act on their bottom? And you see, watch it.
The
Doesn't-
Shadowcast.
You guys heard of Shadowcast before?
No.
See?
It's
No
not-
one's seen it.
Does not sound familiar.
No one's done the audience participation.
Yeah, but I don't
In
think that's a
Ohio,
thing.
they used to put on every weekend. They used to put on Rocky Horror Picture Show.
The cast that acts underneath the screen, that's the Shadowcast.
Yeah,
But
but I
you guys
didn't
are
want to
watching
go
Rocky Horror. Are
because
there people acting?
Oh, what?
yes,
When you go to watch Rocky Horror...
yes, and you get pulled into some of their performances. Because I had a group of friends that went like almost over 20 times. They would,
Did you bring toast?
not that I remember them even saying no.
See, how do people know about the toast? I don't get it.
But
That might be one that they stopped doing. I know it's one that they did when my mom would go, and she went in the 70s, 80s.
yeah, and the thing was about that, and that was in yeah, it would be around the late 80s. But they were talking about how they took them up front and stuff like that, and volunteers and stuff, and they did a little song, face down, ass up, that's the way we like. I was like, what?
That's DJ Caffeine. I know that song.
See? And I was like, I don't want to go.
One of the guys from the club used to dance to that.
Yeah.
You gonna tell them what club it was?
It was a male strip club.
Oh.
Okay. I didn't know if you'd tell them or not.
No, I only told you that.
Well, now you
But now
don't
they know.
You didn't have to. I'm just wondering.
Well,
I used to work the door.
even the lady folks need to be entertained.
I used to work the door.
Not what you think that means.
I was
Yeah,
going to say,
I-
what is that? In the window? What is that? Some kind of. What's the.
Yeah, I used to work the door at one, and I told Rabbit about it.
It was her first mistake.
Rabbit's like, can I work the back door? What?
I didn't even
he
make
was-
that joke.
He can work the stage.
I think everyone would run out if I went up on the stage.
Oh, you should see some of the guys that they've had up on stage. They used to have amateur night.
Oh my.
What? Amateur night must be
I will.
good.
I'll stop. I will behave since two of y'all are streaming.
I was going
Yeah,
to say,
I forgot about that.
I remember.
Oh, don't
remember-
worry. I'm just streaming to Discord. I'm not streaming to anything.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
I remember in Dayton once, down the street from us, used to be a gay bar called the Rustic Cabin. I don't.
Rustic Kevin? I don't
The
get it.
Rustic Cabin. It was actually the place where what they call today, I don't know if that term's been around a long time, where quote unquote bear people go.
There are people? Well, I don't think I'm following here. But that's okay.
You don't
Do
know the
not follow.
terminology of what a bear is. Let me look it up.
Stay all year.
Okay, in gay culture, a bear is a large and often hairier man that projects an image of rugged masculinity. Kind of like some bikers, and but they're gay.
So a bear. Okay.
So this place used to have a lot of plaid-wearing gay guys that would walk in, some with biker, blue jean vests on, and other. It was funny.
Time
Just
for
the
a
name
bear
of the
to show up in
place.
game.
What now? What?
I said now would be a great time for a bear to show up in the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey there! How you doing?
Dropbaud has enough trouble with the wolves.
Sounds like Cleveland Brown or something. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. That's nasty. Nasty.
I think Family
Cut
Guy really
loose
messed
like
up a
a
lot of
goose.
people. 'Cause
Yeah. I still can't believe some of the stuff they have in it. Like the time that time Peter gave up drinking, and Brian walks in the living room and is like, I gave up drinking. He goes, what are you doing? I'm smoking crack.
Oh, Peter Griffin.
wait, that's another thing. Do you guys understand Boomhauser in King of the Hill?
Wasn't it funny? There was an episode of Bobby went to learn to go pick up women like Boomhauer. And Boomhauer sat there at the mall hitting on women. It was like 1 out of 100 women that he would get to go with him home for the night.
Don't think I saw
No.
that.
One out of 100.
Because I could understand Boomhauser.
Sometimes.
To me, it's just mumbling. I don't understand it at all. It's so hard for me to hear anything.
You have
The
to be
longer you listen to him, the easier it is.
You have to be from Texas to fully understand what he says.
That too.
Which part of Texas, might I ask?
What was it? Arlen, Texas?
Arlen.
That was a great show. I loved it.
Dang it, Bobby.
That was a great show. You know,
Yeah. That's my purse! You don't know me! There's some parts of that show I was like laughing with tears in your That boy ain't right.
it's too bad the actress who played Luann passed away.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she had like a really severe asthma attack or something like that.
Name Murphy.
Yeah.
So she died choking, like with asthma.
No, well, she had an asthma attack, so yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't-
you feel like when you have an asthma attack, it feels like you never ever got some water down your throat before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's like when you're having an asthma attack.
Yeah, choking. But like,
You
that's
start feeling your...
It's gonna be panicky.
Oh, yes, it is.
My shark.
Baby shark, doo 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 doo.
I just got that damn song out of my head yesterday.
Well, now it's gonna be back.
I am king of putting songs in people's heads. I used to go around work and just any and every song, and and people would just start complaining about it. Son of a! They'll come back like later. It's like that song's still stuck in my head. Not Baby Shark, but other songs. Billie
The store, and they had
Jean,
like the little
my
kids'
lover.
toothbrushes,
Yeah.
and the one looked like it just had like a button on it that made the little fishies swim around,
Oh,
Like-
okay.
old popsicle things. So I pressed it, and it played freaking Baby Shark, and then it wouldn't go off. And then all up and down the next few aisles, That's all you hear.
Dude. Oh, well, some lady tried to put a patent on Happy Birthday, and she did. That's the reason why restaurants and other places started singing different versions of Happy Birthday. But I think it got taken back into court, and they had to make it. Yeah,
Make it public domain.
yeah. I was like, it's crazy that people can. There's no one patenting that song. It's like, give me a break. By the way the Miller played,
Songs that made the hit parade.
guys like us, we had it made.
Those were the days. But Archie!
I do not understand that at
On
all.
the family.
Damn.
Even there's the voices.
Voices make sense to you?
Hmm.
Okay. I'm so confused. A lot of
As
the time.
long as it makes sense to somebody.
Yeah.
Mostly me.
This is the most important construction job my dude has to do.
My bed.
No. Until I get the Draco farm up, you're getting no bed.
It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV.
The word of good old fashioned values.
I wish you used to reply.
I used to be able to do Lois so well. I don't know why. I know the. What? Not that way. Giggity, giggity, coo.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm
You know,
sure
Lois.
You that way.
You remember when Quagmire said that? He was like, when you said you wanted me to come over and tear up your carpet, I thought you meant something else. But that's okay. You want me to leave a little strip over here in the corner? No, tear it all up.
Oh, Quagmire.
Yeah.
That guy's a
Quagmire's left-handed. I learned about that.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, because of the when they told him about there's internet porn, he's like, "What? You guys pulling my leg?" He goes, "No, there's porn on the internet." He disappears for like 2 weeks. He finally comes outside. And what is he? He went to do something, and his left arm goes out, and it's like all muscular and veiny. I remember when they went to go inside to go get him or something. It's been like a month or two. He's like Golem in there.
It is mine, my precious. It is mine.
What cartoons are good now? What cartoons do people watch?
That's a hard one.
Arthur? I don't know. The
Like, I don't know
Kratz
any-
Brothers? Like PBS cartoons? What are you talking about? Like on regular TV cartoons?
Any cartoons, because I just don't watch any. I don't know what's showing. I don't know if there are any.
The only cartoons I know are on PBS. All the rest of that is anime I watch.
Oh,
What's that noise? Someone break out a keyboard? Gonna play some music? Do you guys know I make music?
What kind
I
of
don't
music?
make music like Ross makes music, do you?
Ross.
Smelly
Up with friends.
cat. Smelly cat.
That was. It's not your fault. What have they been feeding you? Let me open the folder. I make music. I used to. I can't load it up anymore. I used to have
Oh.
Fruity Loops, a program to make music. I got really good at it.
Part of a balanced
I-
breakfast.
I used to make music for friends and stuff, and they would use it, beats and other
Nice.
stuff.
He's actually, really, actually doing it.
My
I'm sorry.
My first CD? No.
Sorry, she said who's actually doing it?
I was actually talking to my husband and I thought the mic was muted. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I can't. No.
Why are you so upset? Like,
I thought you guys listened to some of the music I made.
no, you didn't post anything.
Oh.
Can't listen to anything if you don't post it.
And why can't I find the folder with all my songs in it? I even made my own cover and everything. And I actually found the person and asked if I can use the picture. It was the picture of the bunny. Let me find the picture.
Hey guys, I'm gonna tap out of here for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your
Alright.
streaming.
Have a good night.
You too.
Sure,
Bye
dropping
bye.
Bye.
I don't know why I can't find my music. That's my second CD. Now that's all my Fruity Loop beat files. I used to make a lot of my own sounds and everything to go in. Okay, here it is. Let's see if we can't hear it if I play it through my headphones. I'll tell you the first thing I made. The first thing I made, I used a lot of my own vocals. Okay? Now, post.
Cats and boots and 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 cats.
I just hear I like baloney. What?
Did you sample someone sneezing?
I hear that too.
And my phone rang on me.
Okay, I would have to tell you the story behind that.
That one has a story, huh?
Yeah. Well, my brother was in the kitchen at the time, and he was like, "Ooh, bologna." And I was like, "I like bologna." It's like, "You can eat it all then." I was like, "Well, I will. I like bologna." So I decided to make a song after it. And
What's it called? The Baloney song?
no, I like bologna. But I have
like-
better songs than that. Way better. I made a song that only took me It took me like 20 minutes to make, but it was really stupid. But here this one, Drunk in the City. I'll play that one next.
This is lacrosse. Oh man. You might have to turn that off.
But no, they're actually no, they're not. They're actually they're not copyrighted. No, I didn't, but they were actually not copyrighted. They actually said that when on the music. There's actually oh, it's going to be really hard to do that because, like I said, there was actually at one time I had over 1 gigabyte of sound waves and files of that was copyright free. There's websites where you can download a bunch of those for free.
Well, to be safe, how about no music then? Place on YouTube, just in case.
Oh, he's still on YouTube? But that's the weird part I was going to say about YouTube because there's people getting their own stuff striked. And I was like, no, they're actually ones that I don't know who they are, scammers or coming out of the woodwork, just like with Fox and everything when he can't play because someone did a
Copyright trolls.
yeah, copyright trolls. I'm gonna say you can always mute my freedom. Like I said, that's how I made so much music. I had like over a gigabyte of just and it's like I don't think you can even like a
Okay.
808 drum kit. Copyrighted.
Han Solo needs a bit of a break. Time to send him on vacation. He's been running around working too hard.
What's that beach thing? Hot tub or the other thing? Oh, the fan that blows you up. The air.
When you use a drum machine like a TR-808, you are given rights to commercially use it and sound produced by it. And it's kind of weird because when you're using Fruity Loops, one of the things is about that is making those scratching sounds, like a record scratching sounds, is actually done by taking a bass riff, from a bass guitar that goes, and what you do is they have a program in Fruity Loops to stretch it out where it can go up and down to make it sounds like a record scratching.
Why didn't they just record the sound of a record scratching?
I don't know. Someone found a way of doing that using the program without needing to scratch up records or shit. Because now they don't even use. Because my friend had a CD. He had 2 mixers that use CDs instead of records now to make scratching sounds. And there's no record on the top. Well, you can put records on the top. They actually had a thing to put records on the top, but it's mostly like these little divots for your fingerprints to go on around the hole. Because he was showing me how you fade the music and everything in and out from different records and that. Only melodies and chord and progression and lyrics.
I can hear that dupe snoring. Is that me or the other dupe? Is that Han Solo?
Han Solo. Han Solo's stress is at 92%. If I did not put him on the holiday vacation schedule, he would have snapped. Insane.
What's his stress response?
Vomiting?
Oh.
No, ugly crier.
Oh, free water.
Ugly crier.
Oh, that first song I made, I did that. I told you I did it all vocals. And I layered different things to make the different beats and everything. There's a lot of people on YouTube who used to do that. They would go around recording sounds around their houses, of pots and pans, and different things.
Is that what they call sampling?
Yes. But they had better microphones and things than I did. I did the cat meow and everything. And some of those I had to layer, like for the drum beat, I did layer it to make it even the sound. I had to layer that a couple different. I recorded it in different pitches and things. But there's a guy. Yeah, he's on YouTube Shorts sometimes. He makes music like that. He records himself singing and he uses you could do echo effects on your voice and stuff like that.
The tricky part about that is keeping the beat the same, because most people
that's the
tend to,
reason
like,
why
speed up
you
and slow
do it.
down.
You don't sit to record yourself going like for like minutes at a time. You only do it for like a couple seconds, and then all you do is
Loop it.
loop it back to back. And some of the things that people made for Fruity Loops, I'm like looking at it, and they had like 150 tracks to one song. I mean, 150 layers in one song of different instruments and things. It's like, you just record yourself making sounds, and you can edit it to sound differently, raise and lower the pitch. Stick 'em! Ha ha ha! Oh, I can't sing that. He's still recording. One of the first CDs I ever bought was the Fat Boys. Soya mixture. Crimson and clover.
Yeah, clover is a nitrogen fixer.
Clover is also one of the spies.
Yes.
Spies.
Spy cartoon.
Spy versus Spy. They had that on
Totally
Mad
spies.
TV.
How is it?
Larry the Platypus. uh, what was the name of that company? Dingledorf Incorporated.
Doofenshmirtz.
I knew someone would know it.
Something Jason Schmortz? Is that what you said?
Doofenshmirtz.
I feel like you guys are just making up words to make me like just to mess with me. See if you believe something.
From Phineas and Ferb, the creator of Rocky Horror Picture Show plays Phineas and Ferb's dad.
Oh, really?
Doofenshmirtz. Yeah. Here, look. You can look it up. Let me. That's the name of the company. Incorporated. Doofenshmirtz.
Got raided.
Raiders of the Lost Fork.
Can you put antennas? Or do they make it so you can put antennas on there? Copper antennas on your structures so you can avoid lightning strikes?
I think I was beyond their current technology level.
Copper?
Well, their knowledge of putting a lightning rod.
Oh,
on top
weather.
of
Yeah,
buildings back
yeah.
then.
Wonder when that came about. I'm gonna have to look that up. Because I see the rooster and stuff up there on the top of it.
Yeah, but that's a weather
It's
vane.
for wind.
Yeah.
And and it was also not grounded either.
Well, some of the older houses used to have grounded ones up there.
Oh,
After
well.
they discovered
After they
the
figured it
technique of
out,
grounding,
they added a wire to it.
John is confused.
Get up, get down with this mess.
Oh, that is really. Ben Franklin's lightning rod. History. 1753.
Well, judging by the setting of the Farthest Frontier, it was about maybe 200 years before that discovery.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. But the good thing about thatch roofs is they last like for 20 years, longer than most asphalt shingles.
Yeah, but the reason why I stopped using it was because of massive fire hazard.
And plus they also mice and stuff also would like to make nests in them. And there was a PBS program of people living on the frontier. It was like a challenge. You know, if they're not out there working on their crops, they were out there baling hay and stuff for the animals. And the amount of firewood they needed, I forget, was it something like 14 cords of wood they needed to make it through the winter? Okay, who keeps on talking? And I have to block their channel. Ah, it's the backpack channel. Server 8 hours. So, Rabbit, what's one of your favorite hobbies?
I like building things like models, Lego, or just
We just got rid
models.
of hundreds of models. I'm not joking. Boat models, car models, everything.
How'd you get rid of them?
Okay, we had a neighbors to us, and they moved, and they were older, and his wife had to move after he died. She moved over to Ohio with her sister, and she couldn't take all this stuff that he had with her. Limited space, and he had all kinds of models. I mean, giant airplane models to boat models that would be like 4 feet across. My uncles and my grandfather had several boat models they were working on. I told you during 4th of July years ago, we used to make a little toothpick house film full of firecrackers and light that thing and run away. Watch our backyard light up.
Sound safe.
Yeah, because some of them we would put the phosphorus ones in there that glow super bright. Yeah, they would last about 1 to 2 minutes long. They weren't that big, but it took a while for some things to start lighting off, and that's why we said we lit them and just kind of ran back to the house, left it in our backyard going off. Oh, that reminds me of a story I need to tell you. Yeah, we were out there. My brothers were drinking at the time out there, beer and stuff, while we were lighting off all these fireworks. And I made a mistake of trying to light a handful of bottle rockets, right? And the problem is, as soon as you get about 3 lit, even if you're trying to hold them all in the same direction, they'll start shooting off. The wick will start, shooting off, and wouldn't allow you to light the other bottle rockets. And it wasn't fun having a couple of them explode in front of me. About makes your ears all ring and everything. Ooh, fire. Oh, the pond's right there. What was the other thing? Was we were cleaning up the next day after my mom was like, clean up the beer bottles over there, right? So we're out there with my second oldest brother, and he takes a beer bottle and breaks it over his head, right? So I was like, oh, I could do that too. So I took the bottle, right? It made that sound. I was like, oh. I was like, no, I could do it. And he's like, you better stop. And I went to do it the second time. I was like, oh, it didn't break. And he looks at it and goes, you're trying to break a long neck returnable over your head.
That makes sense.
It was a long neck returnable instead of one of those twist top ones that he did. About knocked myself silly.
So many things make more sense right now.
Why would not one but two of you think it's a good idea to break a bottle in general over your head?
I don't know. I used to break. I was able to break 2 breakaway boards in karate class with my head.
And that's not class.
I know, but it's still pretty hard to do that. And the first time I went to go do that, I broke the first one real easy, because there's a certain spot on the front of your head that you can break things easily. Not your forehead, like right above it, and about an inch up from your inch back from your forehead, right?
Mm-hmm.
That you use to headbutt people and stuff like that. So I was like, I went to go to breakaway boards, right? My first time. I go down and my brother's friend that taught the lower ranks in our class saw me do that, and I sprung up in the air about 4 feet, my head up in the air, and landed on my back. And he started breaking out laughing. He was like, you're supposed to put pencils in between those boards to do that. Yes, that's the reason why you see when they're breaking like blocks and other things they have, or like whatever stone that they have spaces in between them, or just all springs right back at you like leaf springs on a truck. That wasn't fun for me. That hurt my head pretty harsh when I went down.
I bet.
But I went like straight up in air and somehow landed on my back. It was funny. I was like I said, there's a lot of things you just have to watch someone do it or learn for yourself not to do it. 1,001 things. Come on, Rabbit. You can think of one thing that you did that you learned you'll never do again. Something stupid, simple.
I mean, there's got to be some, but I never Let me think.
You're like, nope, nothing comes to mind.
There's. How do you top that? Because I've never bashed something over my head before.
Well,
See,
I'm
this
not
is what I
talking
mean.
about.
Nothing comes to mind.
Nothing comes up. No, I'm talking about anything in life that you had to learn that. Yeah, oh, I'm never going to do that again.
I mean, there's. Okay. And you're putting me on the spot here.
I don't know. I could sit around and think of like a lot of things, hundreds of things that I've done, and
tend to like think things through before I do it. Like I'm not the kind of person to like.
You're not the
Oh, I know.
spontaneous kind.
I know. When I was younger, I threw a lighter into a fire,
fireplace or fire. Yeah,
open fire, like a fire pit, and then it
I've
exploded.
seen
It
it's.
was only a small explosion.
I've seen people do that when the lighter wouldn't light anymore, and they think it's totally out of gas all the way, but there's still some in there. Explodes. Yeah, that's one thing that you learn.
I set the kitchen on fire, so I learned not to use the ovens.
How'd you do that?
I left something on the cooktop, and I think
Oh, yeah.
it somehow like caught a nearby dish towel on fire, which caught the cabinet on fire.
Oof.
Yeah.
Must
it
made your
was-
parents happy. The whole house covered in smoke. Open
yeah,
up the doors and windows.
I had to replace most of the kitchen stuff. It was a pretty big fire.
Did you live with your family at the time, or was this?
I did. I was with my family at the time, so
Oh,
I was like 10 or so.
I was cooking soup on the stove when I got home from kindergarten class. Well, actually, no. I actually went to a babysitter's, and because kindergarten for us was only like a half a day. Then I would go to the babysitter's and head home and wait for my brothers to get off the bus to come home, and I would make soup on the stove. My mom always wanted me to eat soup or something when I got home because I was underweight. And I usually be hungry. Anyway, I have a high metabolism. It's funny because I'm trying to lose weight. And the funny thing is, my doctor's like, oh, you can have a high metabolism and be overweight. And I was like, because certain medicines go right through me like really quick. B vitamins do too. Like I could take a B vitamin pill and be out of me in 20 minutes. Yeah, I went to once. My mom bought a brand new knife, and she said, "Wash that before we get ready to use it." She's going to use it to cut the pizza. I think it was a pizza she wanted to use it to cut it with, and I went to dry it off of a paper towel.
Dried a pizza off with a paper towel?
No, I went to dry the brand new knife that my mom bought. I went to dry it off of a paper towel.
Oh, you cut yourself?
Yep. Right through the paper towel into my hand. Right into the meat of the hand. I didn't even think twice about the blade being outward when I went to try it off.
That's when you discovered the taste of human flesh.
And some fava beans.
Yes.
And a fine Chianti. What? Huh,
Alright,
go
have a
ahead.
good night, Drop.
I'm surprised. I was tired at 6 p.m. today. I was like,